Hi everybody, this is Alexis with the Yellow Rose Homestead. I am reshooting my intro video to this because last minute I did decide to go ahead and make a soap loaf as well. So in this video I will be showing you guys how I make my hard lotion bars, my body butters, and a loaf of soap within a reasonable amount of time. I piece it all together and I multitask it very well. This is what works for me. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It is a lot of fast forward, but there's a lot in between that I'll cover in my closing videos, everything I was able to get done in the meantime in between these clips. But since these are already done, look at how pretty they turned out. Oh, they're so nice. I've been using them today. This apple bourbon fragrance from Brambleberry, guys, it smells amazing. My friend Mark asked for one, so I went ahead and made it so it would be ready for him. And my husband absolutely loves this fragrance. And guys, I think I like this fragrance. I think I'm gonna walk around smelling like almost like a man. Oh, it smells so good. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and y'all comment below, subscribe, and let me know what else y'all would like to see. If y'all want to see specific products, I can tell you right now, these lotion bars will be a 5-minute video. So these lotion bars are 3 ingredients: beeswax, coconut oil, and shea butter or cocoa butter, whichever one of those you want to use. I did use shea butter for mine, and I did use a raw beeswax from my friend's beehive right here in town. So these are local beeswax to my area. And really that's it. You heat the oils up, pour it into the mold, and then you just wait for it to dry. It is that easy. You can add fragrance, which I added just a drop of fragrance to these, and they turned out amazing. Okay guys, in the body butter is literally 3 main ingredients and then 2 things you can choose to add. So you got shea butter, coconut oil, and the sweet almond oil, and then you can add an essential oil or a fragrance, which I did, and a some type of powder, so either cornstarch or arrowroot. I was out of arrowroot, so I had to use cornstarch this round. And they turned out really, really good, actually. I kind of almost like the cornstarch just as much. So let's get to it, guys. So today we're using the apple bourbon from Brambleberry Fragrance. We're going to start by turning on our crock pot to heat our beeswax. And then we're going to start measuring for our body butter. So we start with a 1/2 cup of sweet almond oil, and then a 1/2 cup of coconut oil, and then 1 cup of shea butter to give you 2 cups total of oils. Be sure to use a heat-safe container because you got to get a pot of water and then boil it like this to melt your oils down to combine them. Our beeswax is starting to melt, so we're going to go ahead and measure the other oils out to do our hard lotion bars. So you're going to get 2 ounces of coconut oil and then 2 ounces of shea butter. And you need 2.4 ounces of beeswax. By this point, my oils are melted for the body butter, so I'm about to place them in the fridge to start cooling while I'm heating my hard lotion bars in the same manner. I get all of my packaging ready for the finished products and the molds out for the lotion bars. Get my stick blender out to blend my whipped body butters. Get my fragrances measured out. I use a syringe because it's easy to disperse it when I'm making multiple products. Let's put a drop in each mold. Just a drop goes a long way right here. I use a cutting board to keep them flat, so when I get ready to pour my hard lotion bar mix in, I can stick it in the fridge, and I am sure they will dry flat. Slow and steady wins the race here. You want to make sure that you make every bar filled to about the same level so they're all the same size. In this recipe, we'll make 6 bars, just so you guys know. Now we get ready to stick them in the fridge and check on our body butter, which I have put in the freezer to quicken the cool down time. It's not ready yet, so we're going to go ahead and start measuring out our lye solution in water for our soap. So that way when we finish our body butter and our hard lotion bar, the lye mixture will be cooled along with the oil mixture, and it would be ready to mix together and start our soap batter. So we have 230 grams of water and then 115 grams of lye measured out here. We're going to move it off to the side, and we're going to get ready to mix them together. Always add your lye into your water, stir it up, and then let it sit while you measure out your oils. So we need 82 grams of sweet almond oil. Just another reminder, this recipe is for a 2.5 pound loaf. So next we're going to be measuring out 248 grams of coconut oil. And then next we're going to get 41 grams of castor oil. I finally decided to cut my shea butter bag. See it? So you need 124 grams of shea butter. And then lastly, you need 331 grams of olive oil. And then you're going to take this to the stove and you're going to heat it on low medium to heat it slowly. There we go. And set it off to the side next to your lye so they can cool together. Pull out our hard lotion bars, and they are ready to pop out of these molds. They have turned out so good and hard and pretty colored. I love this natural beeswax from my friend. It gives it such a beautiful natural color. Perfect timing. Our body butter mixture that was in the freezer is ready. So you want to make sure it comes kind of back down to room temperature before you blend it, so you get a good whipped consistency to it. I like to use a spatula to clean my edges often. That way it all mixes evenly and I don't waste any product. Adding our fragrance in, whipping it one more time, getting it ready to go in the containers. These little jars I'm using are 4-ounce jars. So again, this is a 2-cup mixture of oil. So it will make 4 of these jars since they are 4-ounce jars. I got these from Amazon and they were fairly cheap for like 2 dozen of them. I want to say it was $13 to $16. And they're actually really good quality and they turn out really pretty when you put the labels on them. You're going to see me smack them on the counter. I'm just trying to compress them to fit more product in. We're going to clean these edges up and get it ready to put the lid on, and then we will be done with the body butters other than the labeling. And just like that, the hard lotion bars and the body butters are done. So now we're going to clean these 2 containers and get them ready for our soap mixture so we can color it. Combine your oil and your lye solution together and blend it to a light trace. Section your soap mixture out to add color and fragrance to it. I usually start with my lighter colors, blending, and then go to darker. So I'm going to do the white, and then the red, and then the brown. Here comes the syringe again. It's so handy doing multiple products. It's ready. It's there. I did add a little bit more because I was a little short. But look how smooth of a pour. Now, I did let the red and the brown, I shouldn't have added the fragrance to them yet because while I'm pouring this one, they started to kind of thicken up on me just a bit. And you'll see that right now. It's starting to get thick just a little bit. And then it's kind of hard to pull. So I had to get it into the white and blend it really good to get that nice swirl into it. Do y'all see how beautiful of a red this color turned out to be? I have loved the Brambleberry mica powder so far. They've turned out beautiful in soaps. Now, since my soap is setting, I went ahead and mixed these two colors together just to give it that extra swirl, and I'm adding the brown, and then we're going to give it one more good swirl again because it did start setting, and I want the swirl to go deep. I don't want it just on the top. I'm so glad it's still swirling because the way the red peekaboos over the brown gives it that real apple bourbon feel. The red for the apple and the brown for the bourbon. And then the white just to give it that clean feel. Adding the spoon design on the top, getting it ready for my little white topping to add on there to put my swirls on the top like I do. So I couldn't find my swirl tool, so I ended up just using a bread tie for this part, so don't laugh at me, but it actually worked really well. And just like that, we are done for the night, everybody. Look how beautiful those colors peekabooed around and the swirl design on the top. I am so pleased with the way these colors have turned out and the fragrances I have purchased. Guys, Brambleberry is amazing. Alright everybody, so this is the next morning. So last night when I got home, I realized I had today to be packed for our vacation this weekend. So I decided to make all 3 products last night. I'm going to do the same thing again tonight. So a lot of the clips I edited out, but in the time I was waiting for the body butter to freeze and the hard lotion bars to set, I was able to go in my room and fold laundry, clean my bathroom, my shower, clean the toilets and stuff like that. So I got a lot done in between too. So this is a very short video. It does obviously take a little bit longer than this video because a lot of this is fast paced. But there's so much free time in between waiting for different things to set or cure or cool or be done that I'm still able to clean my house or clean as I go and stuff like that to make it a lot easier. But this is how I map out my time to get all these products out in the most efficient way. So all right, we're going to cut this bar up. We're going to see how it turns out. And then we're done. And then we go on for my day today. And then this evening, I'll be doing the same routine again with a different fragrance. I'm really not sure which one. I don't think I'm going to make a video this time since I'm leaving tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's wrap this up. So this mold came from Amazon, and the top and bottom boards are removable, which makes getting the mold out of the wood is so easy, and then the bar just pops right out of it. Now this mold does have a rose design, which would be on the bottom of this bar. You'll see it when I pull it out of here just for a split second. But sometimes when I don't design the top of the bar like this, I'll just leave it flat, and then the rose design will be the top. This cutter also came with the mold. It came as a set on Amazon. It was fairly cheap. For this soap setting on me, the swirl, and it turned out beautiful, and I am so pleased with the turnout of this bar, and I'm so ready for it to be dry and be ready for you guys for sale. Please comment below if you think I should open a Etsy shop, if it's worth it or not. I've never used it before, so I'm not sure. Let me know. See y'all next time. Bye.